You there, strapping traveler. Do you have a moment? Ah, my butterfly found me a strong helper. If you're out here chasing butterflies, perhaps you have time to assist the Druids of the Stonelore Circle with a matter of great importance. I'm not as young as I used to be and could use your help. The volcano stirs, as if encouraged by an outside force. More importantly, the local volcanic vents, which normally lie dormant, are suddenly teeming with activity. I fear if I don't discover the cause, the destruction will be unimaginable. I need your help investigating the vents. I must commune with the spirits at each site to determine the best course of action. But catching those buggers requires someone spry, and the ritual is easier with 2 people. I'll pay if you'll help. The creatures you catch at each vent will be my conduit to their nature spirits. Then I'll need your help to perform the ritual. Now, let's hurry. Time is short, and we don't want to try and dance with lava. I said, as if encouraged by an outside force. It could be nothing more than the ramblings of an old druid. I just know that this activity is strange, but much of nature is thanks to Ifra and his earth bones. I am. The 2 of us would not be having such a friendly conversation were I part of the Eldertide Circle. Lucky you. Can't say much about the Fire Song Circle, however, and I don't care to. Oh, I knew you looked like the helpful sort. You have my thanks for assisting them. It's comforting to know you're a friend to my people. There are many who view druids with suspicion, or worse. Easily. I may be old, but I'm still a druid. I am an arbiter of Ifra's will, and therefore my magic helps me take care of and communicate with nature. I can make flowers grow beneath your feet if I wish, and I can summon spirits. Catching the creatures requires a swift hand, but I also need a bit of your own energy to do the ritual. Once you catch something, you'll need to release it toward me so I can draw on both your power and the creatures to communicate with the spirit. Yeah! Grab that little one there. That'll do. Butterfly spirits are notoriously difficult to understand, but that was useful, I think. Let's continue. That was somewhat enlightening. Insect nature spirits are a peculiar kind. They always communicate so quickly it's near impossible to parse. It's hard to put into words. Butterflies are fickle creatures, naturally, and even more so when distressed. But it at least communicated to me that the disturbance in the natural order happened quite recently. Curious. That's a fine specimen there. Grab him. Dragonflies are such poets. The spirit mentioned a high concentration of magicka here. Worrying. A concerning piece of information, but a piece all the same. Come, let us continue. Yes, though neither the spirit nor I are able to determine the source, but abundant magicka in any place that it doesn't belong is a problem. Another part of the puzzle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, there's a quick critter now. Catch it, would you? Let's speak. Well, that was enlightening. I thank you for your help. You're quick on your feet. I remember when I could snatch an errant bug from the very sky. Oh, those were the days. Ah, my mind wanders. Let us focus on the task at hand. In a sense, natural spirits do not always communicate in ways that are clear, even to druids. We are but observers of Ifra's will. Still, based on what I've learned, I've developed a theory. One that confuses me greatly. The spirits noticed an abundance of magic, both at the vents and within the volcano itself. My people are the only ones who can claim power over volcanic forces. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone want to usher a volcano along? Not forever. But now that I know the nature of the activity, I can conduct a ritual to calm the vents. That way they won't be a danger to anyone. At least not for a while. But to do so, I need your young legs again. How do you feel about torch bugs? The ritual requires an attuned torch bug. I always carry a few on my person. Here, take him. Gently. I'll need you to toss the bright-bummed lad into the largest volcanic vent. It's just to the north. Don't worry, no harm will come to the torch bug.
Let's ride!
Yeah!
Quickly, this way. We're too late.
This is gonna
I'll
be
try to
fun.
contain it.
You're the best!
Fisher, they'll overload it!
Come on, let's do this together.
Well done. I'll stabilize the vent while you use use the torch bug to seal it. Let's get somewhere a bit safer before we speak again. We've contained it for the time being, but even still, I'd rather we get someplace cooler before we chat. Come, let's leave this place.
Yeah! Yeah!
Well, that was invigorating. Thank you for your help. I wouldn't have been able to handle all of those creatures on my own. You are a marvel across the battlefield. You saved the day, my sprightly friend. It was. The volcanic vents have been contained, at least for now. The danger is past. The underlying mystery persists, however. Who would use magic to awaken the volcano? And why? I must ponder this. Here, your reward. I appreciate your help. You have my gratitude. Without your help, I would never have discovered how to quell the volcanic vents. Perhaps in time I will puzzle out how exactly they became active again in the first place. But for now, I am content to merely thwart disaster. I intend to determine the cause of this new volcanic activity to the best of my ability. Thanks to you, I am no longer in danger of drowning in a molten wave of Ifra's wrath. Now, I can take my time with my investigation. Were it not for the excess of magic, I would think it nothing more than an example of Ifra's uncompromising and intractable will. But there is more to this. Dread brews in my stomach like a terrible storm. Or perhaps that's just gas. Who can say?